Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by InTheMoneyStocks. Today is November 22nd, 2016. My name is Nick Santiago. Thank you all for tuning in this morning. All right, looking at the S&P 500 E-mini futures, what you'll see here is that the futures are trading up by nearly 5 points this morning. Right now, we are sitting at 21.97 and 3/4 per contract. Yesterday, the futures did make a move to new all-time closing highs. Today, they're just off those highs, but they are still higher than where we closed. So again, we are off the overnight session highs, but we are still up about 5 points this morning. We'll see how this market plays out. The volume is expected to be very, very light. So all in all, market should remain buoyant. But again, you never know. You get some surprises when you do have overbought conditions like this. But either way, we are expecting really more sideways to slight upside action during the holiday phase of this week. All right, let's take a look at some stocks in the news because that's where we're really going to be able to make some money. First thing we're going to look at is Palo Alto Networks. PANW is the ticker symbol here. Stock got hit really hard yesterday after the closing bell. It closed at 161.06. You could see this huge decline come into the stock. Stock traded all the way down to a 138 handle. Now it is sitting at 134.19. I'm going to have gap levels posted up in the intraday stock chat room for this name. So again, if you want to come over and trade alongside of us, take that 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat room. You'll see everything that we are doing in there. Again, another good day yesterday. I'm going to look to keep that going right into the end of the week. But right now, if you take a look here, this stock definitely has come in quite a bit. It's off the lows, but usually it will retest lows or make new lows. So we'll have levels ready for this one right at 9 a.m. Next up, we're going to take a look at Sina Corp. SINA is the ticker symbol here. Stock right now is trading at $68.97. Closed at $67.29. So this is uptaking a little bit. I don't think this has all that much upside to it. Maybe it could get to 71, maybe a little bit of a pierce of $71. But for the most part, I don't really see this name getting much above that level. But Sina Corp will be in play today, and we'll keep an eye out for it. Next one we're going to look at is Analog Devices. Ticker symbol is ADI. This stock is gapping up pretty nicely. Right now it's trading at $73.45. It closed at $69.82. So this is a pretty good gap up. I do think this is overbought. I'm not saying it can't go higher, but what I am saying is if you own it, trail the stop loss. If you do not own it, I would not be a buyer up here. I would not be chasing this name up here at these levels. This stock is very, very overbought on all time frames at this point in time. So again, Analog Devices, nice move ahead of the opening bell. But the reality of it is this is a very, very overbought name. Let's take a look here at Cracker Barrel. CBRL is the ticker symbol here. Stock is catching in a very, very good bid. Closed at 154.16. It's now trading at 161.25. Again, you're going to come into some resistance points right around this area. This is a little bit of what we call a lighter volume name. So each and every day, if you take a look at the volume, trades probably around 225,000. Sometimes it'll trade as high as 500,000 shares a day. But stocks like this can overshoot levels, so you got to be very, very careful when trying to short these kind of names. All in all, this is a pretty good move higher. But like I said, you're going to hit a lot of resistance anywhere from 162.50 all the way up to 170. So be a little bit careful with it. The upside should be limited, but hey, you never know. These lighter volume names can shoot higher than most people expect. Let's take a look at another name here that we probably all know, Burlington. And you're going to see Burlington stores right now trading at $80 a share, closed at $74.18. So this is a pretty good little pop. I do think this is a little bit overbought now on the daily chart, but I will say Burlington reversing yesterday's sell-off move. So this is a good little pop here. Watch for resistance around this 81.50 level, and then more resistance up around the daily chart double top, which I believe is around $87. So again, be a little bit careful. If you own it, you trail the stop loss. If you don't own it, you don't do much here at this stage of the game. Let's take a look here at Medtronic, MDT. This stock is getting hit pretty hard. It closed at $80.58. It is now trading at $74.29. I'm going to have this ready for gap plays this morning. MDT will be on the gap hit list right at 9 o'clock. So again, if you want to trade this alongside of us, take that 7-day free trial to the Research Center and you'll see everything that we are doing in there. But we will have a gap play ready for Medtronic MDT this morning. Let's take a look at Signet Jewelers. And what you're going to see here is that this stock has been really in the news a ton over the last couple of months, but now it's rebounding pretty nicely. Stock is trading at right around 98 bucks, closed at 88.88. So this is a pretty nice little move here. I will say this much: you're getting a little bit stretched though on the daily chart, but all in all, it's a light volume name. Sometimes it trades very good volume. So this is a name that possibly could overshoot. I'll try to have levels set up for this one. I see levels already, but I'd like to work out the numbers. Right off the bat, I do think 103 is some resistance, and then you have huge resistance at 107.60. So keep that on the radar for later today. I'm going to take a look at DSW, and this is Discount Shoe Wear. Stock right now is trading at $24, closed at $23.07. Huge resistance around $25.50. So it gets up to $25.50, potentially a short scalp. I'm not sure we're going to see it get up there, but if it does, we'll keep it on the radar. More resistance around $27.40, $27.50 after that. Next up, we're going to take a look here at Dollar Tree, DLTR. This is stock that was beat up last month and the month before that, but look at the move today. Stock closed at $81.99, now trading at $88.50. That's just a huge pop. Again, looking at this one right off the bat, I have to think you have resistance somewhere around the 93 level, but again, we're not near that level yet. Good move though for Dollar Tree this morning. A lot of times when Dollar Tree is up, you'll get sympathy play in Dollar General, ticker symbol DG there, and that right now is trading at around $79. So, and that closed at $76.74. So that's a good little pop higher as well. So we'll see how that plays out. Watch for resistance around the 83.50, 83.75 level if it does get up there. Next up, we're going to take a look at U.S. Steel. We got a lot of base metal stocks moving higher today. U.S. Steel closed at $28.78, now trading at $29.65. AK Steel, AKS, that is trading up around $8.36, closed at $8.03. Then you have Nucor Steel. Let's take a look at this one. Closed at $59.66, now trading at $60.50. So all the steel stocks getting a little bit of a bid. I think they're all overbought, so be careful there. But nonetheless, it is catching a pop. Let's take a look at Hormel, HRL. This usually don't have a lot of volume, and you can see it really doesn't. So this is one that will be in play today. Now, if this rallies up, we'll watch for some levels. But more importantly, if it sells off, you're going to keep 32.50 on the radar. There is a bounce level there. So keep that on the radar today. Now, earlier today, or earlier in this video, we talked about Palo Alto Networks, which is a cybersecurity firm. Please keep an eye on FireEye. That is also trading down in sympathy to Palo Alto. Fortinet, FTNT. That's another one trading down a little bit in sympathy. And then we have CyberArk, SCYBR. You'll see that one also trading down slightly lower in sympathy to Palo Alto. But Palo Alto really getting hammered today, and we'll have gap levels for it. All right, let's shift gears here a little bit. We have crude oil down 28 cents, $47.94 a barrel. It looks like we have gold up $3.80 to $1,213.60 an ounce. So, again, that's where we stand. We'll see what today brings. Again, volume is expected to get light once the 11:30, 12 o'clock hour is upon us. But, hey, we got some good stocks moving around, and we'll see if we can take advantage of that. With that being said, everybody, have a great trading session, and we'll see you on the charts.